Now we're starting with you, Lauri.
Yeah.
You're in the band since 9 years now. I think 2005 you joined the band. Which kind of expectations did you have when you came into the band, and how did it happen exactly?
Well, it was of course a great honor to join a band of this prestige, and also a new opportunity to travel the world more and play to bigger audience. So it was a big honor and privilege for me. Basically, I was just contacted by the band that they needed the bass player, and I went and had a coffee and a hamburger with the guys, and then they told me that here's the tour dates, that next 6 months gonna be on the road. And then I said, I'm loving it, and I went with it.
Cool. And you came in 2008. What is your story? How did you become a part of Stratovarius?
At that point, you know, the band was in a really big chaos. I think there wasn't any Stratovarius at that moment. So basically, Kotipelto came to me and asked, you know, just like a few guys, and we want to do some music, and we are missing one guitarist, and would you like to try something out with us? Then we did some material, did some demos, and I think, you know, Jörg and Jens and Timo, they went to a sauna, and after we did these demos, and then they decided, okay, this sounds like Stratovarius, so maybe we should continue as Stratovarius. So I think the biggest shit actually, you know, hit me when we started to rehearse for the tour. You know, I think Timo just, you know, sent me, okay, there's like 40 songs, and you have 30 days to learn everything. So it's like, okay, this is real shit now, okay. So it's.
But you got it.
I almost got it, yeah. Of course, you know, we weren't playing like 40 songs every day, so in the end it was like a 20 or something what we rehearsed. Yeah.
Rolf, you are the youngest and the newest member of the band. You came in 2012. Which expectations did you have, and how was it for you to be chosen? I think a lot of people applied there, and you are the one. How is it for you, love child?
Really surprised, and it's a great honor to be in a band with just great musicians and such a history this band have. And because it was for me like great opportunity to get like stage experience in bigger places and bigger audiences, and of course I was like a nervous wreck for a while, just trying to adapt and trying to get it, how to play on a bigger stage and record in really professional manner and everything, but it was really great. I'm really happy about this thing.
And which kind of image did you have, or imagination did you have before Stratovarius, before you became a part of it?
Well,
We live in big castles.
yeah. Sports cars.
Have you seen the unicorns?
I haven't seen any unicorns or anything. Playboy girls? Where? Nothing.
Playboy girls, mansions, unicorns,
Yeah,
yes,
everything. Yeah, sports, dragons,
of course.
fantasies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
You learned your first instrument to play is a cello at the age of 6. Is that right?
Yes. I started studying at 5, I think, age of 5. Of course, I never learned anything. I'm still learning.
Okay, but it doesn't sound like that. How old have you been when you knew that you want to become a musician?
Maybe 3.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm a 4th generation musician, so I always knew I want to be a musician.
You did a lot of projects since you were at age 3 and made the decision to become a musician. You published 2 solo albums. Which meaning do your solo albums have for you?
Well, there's something what I do on the time left off, basically what music I don't put in the bands. It's when I do the music I want to hear, which doesn't exist, which is something else. Then, you know, if I write something in a metal style, then I write for Stratovarius. It's for the music that doesn't fit anywhere else. I just now finished the 3rd solo album.
How is it called?
It's probably gonna be called Fly Over.
And when will it be released?
I don't know yet, probably in the fall or latest early year.
And we will put that link where you can order it under the video later in the description.
Yeah, it's www.lauriporo.com.
Oh, cool. Yeah. You were also musical director for 2 musicals, Janice, The Legend of a Star, and also Heavy Xmas. How did it happen, and what kind of experience was that for you?
It was fun. It's working with actors. It's different. I also write music for films, so then I work with actors once in a while. So it's nice. It's different, and I like doing films more than musicals. These people asked me to do the music for the musicals, so I did it. It was a great experience. Of course, always when you do something different, you learn. And for instance, if I do film or jazz or classical music, I also learn something to give to Stradivarius, and vice versa. So it's always, I love doing diverse work because it always gives you more tools to work in the whole range of music.
Rolf, and how many bands have you played before?
There have been plenty of different bands, but at the moment I'm basically playing only in Stradivarius and then this kind of Finnish-Swedish collaboration band called Solution 45. Yes, and we are actually doing new record, or starting to record in like 3 weeks. Drums.
We put another link for you.
Yes, of course.
Picture, it's just links.
Yeah, full of links.
Under the video.
Actually, we are doing like 2 albums in a row, actually in the same sessions, because we have so many songs now ready. So I guess we are maybe the first record is going to be out around early 2015, and maybe 1 year at max later, the second album. We'll see. You never know.
Always add the links when it's ready.
Yes. But that's basically it. Then lots of commercial gigs that every musician does.
We're mercenaries.
Yes, doing all kind of.
Everything.
Yes.
That's cool. Perfect for Stradivarius.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, Stradivarius is our main thing, and that's where we will put 100%. If Stradivarius does something, we're there. But the rest of the time, we're mercs. We do gigs, we do albums, we do shows.
And as Laura said, it's actually really good to do that because you get so many different tools. You have to have like different mindset every time you're playing different music, so it always gives you more weapons to choose when you're playing Stradivarius as well. So it's great.